this is Timmara signing out with some more Titanfall 2 story. Okay, so last time I just had a really bad time with the last two levels. An annoying Titan section. Those two levels felt like you were playing multiplayer. It's like, I'm still frustrated about it. I just did the recording and I'm just still upset about it. It felt like you were playing multiplayer in single player levels. So you had a ton of enemies that could kill you in seconds, a lot of Titans. Well, you played as a Titan and had to fight more Titans, which they're evenly matched as it is, but you had to fight so many at once with very little help from your NPCs. NPCs that, to account for you getting help, they had to pile on loads and loads of enemies, and they just overpowered you and killed you so quickly, and it took all the freedom and traversal and fun out of the rest of the game, and just locked it away for 2 levels, and it was goddamn infuriating. Sorry. So now I'm guessing we're moving up on the last chapter here. We'll find out. So BT has the Ark inside of him. We got captured, it seems. Things aren't looking good, and they were already pretty freaking bad.
Once you have delivered the Ark as per your contract, your payment will be transferred by the IMC.
Just have my money ready. Precious cargo, you useless naff. Oi, Titan, you're gonna open up and give me what I want.
Voice command. Not recognized.
Let me just rip it out of him.
Can't risk it. The Ark's unstable.
Listen, hero. You have what's mine, and I want it back. Go on. Tell your Titan to open up.
No.
BT, open that hatch when this guy's dead.
Still trying to be a hero, eh? I have a lot of dosh riding on this contract.
I don't care.
So tell your Titan, if he doesn't open up, I will shoot you in the head.
And then what? Then he won't open up.
Jeopardy. Ocular systems. Marginal. Cannot visually acquire pilot.
Stand him up. You see him now? Right here. Yeah? You see him now?
Functions compromised by severe crash damage.
I don't care how broken you are. I know deep down, some things still work in there.
Like
Now
that
open
arm,
up,
maybe?
Or I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head. You still remember numbers, don't you? I'm going to count to 3.
1,
Trust me.
3.
Okay.
Nah, that wasn't so hard, was it?
That's the problem with teams. If you don't win together, you die together.
Aha! BT! Now, how are we gonna get you out of here, if at all? Uh-oh. Not good. Well, he tried.
Nice try, lad.
Oh,
Say
did
goodnight.
he get blissed or what? No!
Oi! Get the Ark out of here!
Oh, so
We're running
Bliss
out of
got
time!
alive. Frick, those two. This isn't good. Buddy? You okay? Probably not. Please tell me you pull a Chappie and transfer your consciousness to another Titan. How do we get out of here?
Over here. Cooper, I can no longer uphold the mission. But you still can. Take the seer kit. It is your best chance for survival.
Huh. Okay. Ooh. Now that's a cool detail that their ocular systems have, like, this emergency kit. Survive, evade, risk, escape. Okay, so I got a knife, and what's this other thing I got? What? I'm holding it down. What's this thing I got?
All call signs fire at
Oh wait,
will.
is this a smart
Captain,
pistol?
you have a fix on that signal.
I've got something, but it's faint. Cannot confirm. Commander Briggs, I'm picking up a data core.
There we go. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a final level section.
Boost the signal. I need to get through to them.
Commander Briggs, I have a lock on Cooper's position. He's pulled BT's data core. You must have the seer kit.
BT, Cooper, what's your status? Cooper, how copy? Over.
Too busy saving the world, everybody. I can't answer your questions.
If you can read me, get to the bridge 1 click north of your position. We've only got 1 shot to turn this fight around, and you're it. Our fleet's moving in on the fold weapon. We're coming. It's not over yet.
There we go. This is more like it. This is a final level section. What way do I go? That way.
You're headed in the right direction. Just keep moving. The anti-air defenses are extremely heavy around the fold weapon. We're having trouble getting boots on the ground, and we're running out of options.
Oops.
We have 1 last Vanguard in the racks. I'm pulling its data core and preparing it for Titanfall.
Oh wait, and is this thing I got in my other hand, is that BT? Is that like his, you know, his consciousness, I suppose you could say? Uh-oh. Come on, keep moving.
Cooper, your Titan's standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
There we go. BT!
Hello, Jack.
You're okay, buddy!
Glad to have you back in one piece, BT.
Over 25,000, actually. BT-7274 online and ready for combat.
There we
It is
go.
time to complete our mission.
Hell yeah, let's do this, friend. And I think we got the final Titan Class 2 Legion, I think it was. Yep, this is more like it. This is how it's got to be done.
Stop the fold weapon. I need you to get inside its control room. Commander Briggs to all battle stations. I want close fire support on Cooper and BT. Do whatever it takes to cover them.
Solid copy. We'll go.
Cooper, get up that hill. We'll cover you. Move.
See, there we go. Now we're tearing through these guys.
Tracking targets. Firing. Danger close.
Whoa.
Mark 4 ready. Enemy Titan down.
Firing. Danger close. Come on.
Detecting hull damage.
Okay,
Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
Target blocked. Firing.
Warning. Our reactor is
Keep moving. Don't let up.
replacement battery required.
Tracking target. Firing. Danger close.
Okay. I wasn't sure what to do there. Okay, try it again. Okay. Maybe things are starting to get back on track.
Cooper, I'm throwing everything I've got at the IMC, but it's not going to be enough to stop the fold weapon. I need you to get inside its control room. Commander Briggs to all battle stations. I want close fire support on Cooper and BT. Do whatever it takes to cover them.
Solid copy. We'll go.
Cooper, get up that hill. We'll cover you. Move!
Tracking targets. Firing. Danger close.
Enemy tied in sight.
What the heck?
Mine.
Okay, I'm not even sure what I'm doing.
See him. Firing. Danger close.
Okay, wait. So that's a mark for aerial striking, etc.
Excessive damage. Warning.
Target locked. Firing.
Wait, what are the abilities? I can look that up. Okay, shield deployment, switch mode between close range and long range precision rounds. Okay. Powers. Okay.
Tracking targets. Firing. Danger close.
We can tie you down. Excessive damage. Warning.
See him. Firing. Danger close.
Oh, you handle yourself well with runs. There for something bigger.
Frickin' Ronin.
Target locked. Firing.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
Tracking targets. Firing. Danger close.
Oh, yeah.
I see him. Firing. Danger close.
Oh, wait, did they bomb him? Okay, good.
Excessive damage. Warning. Smart core activated.
Target locked. Firing.
We tie you down.
There we go. Okay.
Smart core offline.
The Stockton just went dark. Give me a sit rep, now!
I'm working on it.
Captain Landiger of the Rutledge. Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6-4. Are we late to the party?
You're just in time, Gates. How much juice do you have left in the Malta?
Got plenty to spare. Don't worry, Coop, we've got your
Target
back.
systems online. We are weapons hot. Target locked. Firing. Firing. Danger close.
Detecting hull.
Firing.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a shield that just attaches to the gun. I'm on fire.
Target locked. Firing.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
I can tell you more of a rifleman than a pilot.
Cooper, we're tracking Blisk and Sloan just ahead. They have the Ark. Keep moving.
I'm working on it.
Stop the
Just got an eye on. There we go.
full weapon at all costs.
Uh-oh.
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Ain't nothing gonna save your life today, pilot.
We tie you down.
Shoot like a bloody grunts.
Got it.
Keep these guys off your back. It's
Uh-oh.
all you from here on out.
Smart core ready.
Wouldn't start celebrating, pilot. I'm not going.
There we go. Oh, okay. Like this, how we're crouching through.
Excessive damage. Warning.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Mardo. Mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
No.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power systems. Powering up targeting responders.
Set location to the militia planet Harmony.
Initiating targeting systems. Harmony. Coordinates 264.588 recorded.
Almost there. Lots of juice. I imagine we're running into the final boss fight now.
You have your money, Blisk. Now go. My forces will take over from here.
About time they do something.
I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's all yours. Keep the salvage.
Who said
Okay.
anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
Alright, got Salone.
You know what I see when I look at you? The part of easy money.
Arc injector loaded. Spooling up stage 1.
I'm gonna be minty when I'm through with you. You can't outrun a laser course.
Uh-oh.
Our reactor is unstable.
How much
Replacement
damage?
battery required.
There we go.
Almost done for, mate. This is more entertaining than I expected. Get your done.
She disappear? Uh-oh. Need more battery.
Fold weapon priming sequence passing stage 2. Coordinates locked. Freeport system. Planetary designation. Harmony.
Come on. Come on.
It's
Come
almost
on.
over, mate. Time for your last words.
Come on. Can we do this without... Maybe not. Okay, so I'm just wasting time.
Get ready to meet your maker, you little bugger.
Okay, my mistake.
I'm ready for more. Sorry, mate.
And we're slow.
Fold weapon passing stage 3.
Come on,
Calculating space force projection.
So she's teleporting away.
Let's see how you handle some reinforcements.
Fold weapon approaching stage 4. Ring momentum at 97%.
Gotta hurry up, take care of Salone so we can get that arc.
Wait! You ain't walking like that.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Expected backblast energy reaching nuclear threshold.
Got it.
All personnel must clear.
Execute. There we go.
Disruption of electromechanical.
Boom, you're down.
Will be severe. Get the arc out of there before it launches. Hurry!
Okay, so now we can do this.
Fold weapon priming sequence complete. Deploying the arc.
Come on. Oop. Did I get it?
Cooper, the injector rack blast is overloaded my critical internal systems.
Oh.
Attempting to restore ocular systems.
We fired everything at the fold weapon. Now let's on target.
Ocular systems restored. My analysis is throw. Warning. Hostile. Horizontal Titan detected.
Oh, there's Blisk. Did we get the core arc out? I think we did.
It's your lucky day, hero. I'm not going to kill you.
I don't work for free.
But
You don't get to kill me either.
yeah, you earned this, eh?
Liz, that Vanguard-class Titan is still in there.
Not my problem, Marta. Should have put it in my contract. I've got other people with money to see.
What are you doing?
He's being very irresponsible for everybody.
My analysis indicates the throw is our only option. Throw is our only option. The throw is our only option.
Alright, what do we do now?
Cooper, I require your assistance. My auto
Name it.
navigation systems are offline. Get me into that injector assembly. We must do this together.
Boost the signal. BT, Cooper, our ground teams can't make it there in time. You've got to find a way to destroy the fold weapon from the inside. There's no other way.
Commander Briggs, I believe I have a solution. In its exposed state, my reactor core may be able to destabilize the arc at the center of the fold weapon.
What are you
Probably
saying?
killing him in this
We
process.
can blow it up. I'm sending you coordinates for a dropship rendezvous.
Coordinates received. We'll be there, but I don't see how you can.
Trust me, I have done the math.
I sure as hell hope so. We're on our way. Good luck, both of you. Briggs out.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
With you to the end, buddy.
Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
BT, what are you doing?
Wait, what are you doing? No!
Trust me.
BT!
Oh.
Cooper, we just lost BT signal. We're almost there. Cooper, I'm marking your hunt with the coordinates. The evac site might be in midair. There's nothing we can touch down on
BT,
here.
come on, man. I hope there's a way for out of. I don't think he had time to eject his core out of that one. I suppose. Whoa! Uh oh.
I'm tracking you. Keep going.
Whoop. Ah, now this is sweet.
That's it. You're almost there. Move.
Why are people not impressed with this?
Got a visual.
There we go.
Come on, pilot. Parker, get us out of here.
But BT. Oh boy. That screwed that planet up. Hopefully, but Bliss got out in time.
Cooper. A lot of
Can't
people
even
owe their
see you.
lives to you. And to BT. Barker, set a course for Harmony. Take us home.
You got it.
Big reveal, BT's okay? Please? He's like the only one I care about. Certified pilot. I would hope so after that.
The planet Harmony. The militia calls this planet their headquarters, but millions of others call it home. Commander Briggs says I'll be inducted into the Marauder Corps and assigned a new Titan. After the techs wipe what's left of my neural link with BT. I don't know what that'll feel like, to get assigned a new Titan. I kinda like the old one.
I would hope so.
This is Pilot Jack Cooper, signing off.
Developed by Respawn Entertainment. Okay, let's see. Any way to skip credits or see if there's a post-credit scene? Probably Cooper just looking out at everything. Put the controller down. Okay, so that was Titanfall 2 story mode. Okay, for the first, until these last 3 missions, I freaking loved it. Like, I don't... You can definitely hear the tone change in my voice between all the different parts of the Let's Play, because it's like, the first... What was it? What part is this? This is going to be 8, 7. Okay, for the first 6 parts, I was ecstatic. You know, I could not stop raving about how good the gameplay, the running around, and everything was. It just felt so good to play. And then BT, well, how's the story? How's the actual story narrative bit? I don't know. I don't even exactly know what happened. I didn't care. It was like BT and Cooper were the driving force throughout the campaign. I don't care what we were doing at any point in here. I don't remember anyone else or why we're even doing any of this, because I was so focused on the interactions with BT and Cooper and the gameplay of running around, bouncing from place to place, and jetpacking and everything. That was all my focus was on. So I didn't really care what the actual narrative was. It basically, from what it seems, is, you know, Matthew Mercer. Oh, Matt Mercer. So that's how the voice was so familiar. Okay. Okay, sorry. But is that the new Glenn Steinbaum is BT? I don't remember. The name sounds familiar. Those two are the only ones I care about. But basically, yeah, the basic generic story of you gotta, you know. Oh, that was really Fred? Okay. No, sorry, I keep getting distracted by voice actors. But, you know, I didn't really care about the story because it really is pretty standard of, you know, the bad guys have a super weapon, go retrieve the super weapon, they've got it back, final assault, etc., etc. You know, pretty generic. But it was the interactions with BT and the other stuff we had to do, like flip-flopping through time and, you know, going through that planet-building facility. It was like that stuff that made it so cool. So, you know, it was that stuff that makes it worth it. Not so much anything else. It's like the gameplay and BT and Cooper that drive the story forward, not necessarily the overall plot points themselves. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the story. I mean, it was like, for the first couple of chapters, until the last 3 chapters, like, I was just ecstatic, because everything was so cool and so fun. But then, when you have to do that Titan Assault, and then the Titan Assault level, and then the from ship to ship, that should have been a lot more fun than it was. But it just seemed like they were trying to take the single player, and then turn them into what it felt like. It felt like multiplayer, and I think that's what frustrated me, is that it felt like I was playing a multiplayer match, but it's part of the campaign. And that really sucks, because, you know, multiplayer, I'm just so frustrated, and I don't know best way to explain it, but it just, you're low and thought, yeah, I thought so. But, it just felt like you were playing a multiplayer match, where there's just like, you know, no matter where you turn, there's just, no, that's not right. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this, because, and I just can't think of the right. Oh, Liam O'Brien? I didn't even notice him. Lost track of what I was talking about. Can we skip yet? No. But just what made it so frustrating is like those last 2 sections, or those 2 sections where, you know, you got so many Titans, and even though you've got so much health, they really don't do much for you. And so you're just basically fighting all these Titans by yourself, and you just get swarmed, and there's not enough batteries to go around, and you just can't last. And then the section on the ships, which that would have been cool if you did more jumping from ship to ship in order to get up front. But no, you've got to cut through with a team of people who halt your progress and hold you up when you're trying to make progress into the level, with so many enemies to compensate for your new teammates that there's just like, there's too much. There's too many enemies, and everything else is so wide considering we're in the space, so we can't jump outside, otherwise we get thrown out the back of the ship, and there's not enough stuff to jump around in the ships. So it's not fun to maneuver anymore. I think maybe some of those problems could be mitigated in easy, which if I were to play this campaign again, I would definitely play it on easy. I played it on normal throughout, and you know, it was fine until those 2 levels, and then I can't stand this crap anymore. So yeah, if you want to play the campaign I think is worth it just because of the set pieces, because some of the set pieces are some of the best I played in a first-person shooter in a long time. So if you want to check out the campaign, I do highly recommend it. But playing on easy, I don't care if you're after a challenge, just don't do it. Because I am not even going to try playing that on extreme or whatever. It's not worth the frustration like this, as it was fun while it lasted, for the most part. And that last level was really cool. Again, you kind of got swarmed by Titans, but that was more manageable than the other part. And, you know, it was still really cool where you got the smart pistol, and so you're blasting through. That is how you do an ending section like that, where you just have, like, the overkill gun throughout. Not a very exciting final boss. I did expect a bit more than that. And, you know. So, yeah, can we skip yet? No? Okay. How much more is there to see? So yeah, that's Titanfall 2 as far as the story section goes. The gameplay is fantastic, BT is great, Cooper's okay, and, you know, it is a generic man-robot story, but it's also well told, so I think that can be forgiven for being generic. It was still very well presented, and because BT is definitely the best character in the campaign. So actual story beats concerning the military warfare, generic, not that interesting. It's gameplay and BT that carry the story. Otherwise, there's really not much there. I say it's worth playing through it for the set pieces, but if you want a challenge, just don't bother with because those last 2 sections on a higher difficulty, god damn, that sounds annoying. So yeah. I suppose that kind of sums up my feelings. I just want to get through the credits and then I'll wrap it up. How much more is there? Otherwise, yeah. Okay, almost done here. Those look like ending credits. You know, credits at the end of credits. You know, get what I mean. Post-credit scene? BT? I guess. I hope so. Okay, that was the campaign. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Trial by Fire and the Ark. Screw those 2 levels. That was what really soured me on the campaign a bit. Everything else is awesome. Trial by Fire and the Ark, screw them. Screw them to hell. Okay. So, I guess that's it. That was Titanfall 2 Story Mode. Now, I'm probably going to do some multiplayer, because I've been playing a lot of that. It's fun. It's just, you know, if you're still playing Titanfall 2 multiplayer at this point, you're really dedicated, so that's a whole nother thing. So yeah, Titanfall 2 Story Mode, I've repeated myself enough, but I'm going to repeat it again. Pretty good story for the set pieces in PT. Screw those 2 levels. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess that's a wrap-up. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off. And thank you for watching me... sorry. This is Timmara, signing off. And thank you for watching me play Titanfall 2 Story Mode.